I concur with all the submissions that they've made here 100%. They are my good friends, and I know that Hillary, the CEC for lands, and the rest of the team who are here, they are not new to me. Secondly, Honorable Chair, both the Koibem and the Ngerek communities have suffered a lot. The way you've heard, it has been now 29 years plus, close to 30 years. And the submissions and the prayers that they've made here, if actually this was true, and if you consider this as true, that they were supposed to be settled in a more safer, habitable place from wherever they are, it has taken a very long process, and they would even need a compensation for that. But for now, we are here asking for equal acreage from what we had on the other side and this other side. Secondly, I don't know whether survey comes first before degazettement. And the way the CEC had mentioned that we had a preliminary survey, I wanted us to put these records in black and white, because it has taken us several years to do this degazettement and land exchange program and to complete the entire exercise. One of the issues that I see, and the Wazes will bear me witness, and also the team from the county government, most of the hindrances that has come here is, one, there were issues with the survey, because we needed an extra land where some few members of the community did not get more habitable and safer places. So it had to push the acreage further from what we had been allocated from the forest department. So that's number one. Number two is on social amenities, because it was long way overdue. So those are some other issues that contributed to extra land. And then the way the CC had also mentioned, there might be a few joyriders. So the allocation of land, because this is a house of records, from what we had on the ground when this team came visiting at our constituency, one of the surveyor mentioned that the total allocation of land was close to, I think, 907 or 11 acres. But what was surveyed was surpassing that amount of land. So that is what stopped the proceedings from happening. Number two, even with the social amenities, the schools around there. I have a school in my constituency in the same village called Chipkoyo. Recently, I was asked to buy an extra land because they have a small space for schools. So that was our plea, that if it is possible that we consider. The other issue is, I think this was an oversight by the county surveyors, or the person who was doing survey then, allocating an equal portion of land from where the households were evacuated from or were moved from. Because they would have seen this is a riparian land, so they put it aside. This is an inhabitable place that it cannot be habited. They move it aside. So they gave equal acreage. Yet the main intention of this program was to get people from unsafe places to safer grounds. So they would have added the other extra land and leave the riparian land, because riparian lands basically are owned by government, or they are not individually owned. So that's the area that I thought they would have seen that and step up and allocate the good land where people can live in, and then the extra land be just allocated as a community land or something like that, an extra land. So that's I call it an oversight part of it. Secondly, lastly, I want to plead with you, Honorable Chair, that we deal with this case. They say when everything is a priority, then nothing is a priority. Let's prioritize this phase one, the way you read from the recommendation of the MLC in 2018 or so you read. Let's prioritize this one. We settle this one bite by bite. The Ngerek team, we are also willing to resettle the Ngerek team only if they withdraw the case, the case that they have in court, so that they can become part of this. And I know if they come to this honorable committee, they will also be assisted. So my plea is, because we will have talk and will not make progress, let's resettle this one. The Ngerek land phase 2 will come with their petitions. There are issues here and there, and I want to admit here, there are issues that Ngerek people have, whereby the land that they were supposed to move into probably was settled with other people. So that's a different case. This phase 1 is totally complete. So my prayer is, let's deal with this phase 1 for Koibem. We solve it, we give them titles, acre by for an acre, and then once Ngerek team agrees to withdraw the case in out of court, we come and proceed with the same case. Thank you, Honorable Chair.